All the machines in this arcade are homemade. There's something magical about all this. As a child, I found that making things that made people laugh was satisfying and seemed more point in doing that than making useful machines.
Take that.
I'm Tim Hunkin and I'm a cartoonist and engineer. I have two arcades, one on the coast on a pier and this one in central London called Novelty Automation. In total, I suppose I've made about 50 machines. Not many people have that as their ambition in life, but yeah, it suits me. This is pet or meat. You spin the wheel and you find if the lamb ends up sitting with you on the sofa or being carved for dinner. It was a hobby that got out of control. This is auto frisk. You stand in front here, the gloves inflate, and then they pat you down. Britain's got a great history of satire, and I suppose I'm not really particularly political myself, but I think it's healthy for little people to poke fun at the rich and powerful. You fly this little drone round this Beverly Hills mansion and see all the stars inside, and you're a paparazzi. You have to try and take the photos to fill up the cover of the magazine.
You're all under arrest.
I get my ideas from lots of places. It's partly things happening in my life, partly things happening in the news, and partly from old arcade machines and mechanisms. This is Test Your Nerve. You have to put your hand inside the cage with the mad dog for as long as you dare. To do something like this, you have to enjoy the process of making things. I spend most of my life solving conventional engineering problems rather than thinking up the jokes. This is the chiropodist. You have to take off your shoe for this one. You put your foot in the treatment bay down the bottom and it feels really weird. Seeing people enjoying using the machines keeps me at it, and also because they take money, it provides the income to let me keep at it. So to me it's a pretty perfect system. It sure beats working.
Good morning, sir.
I've never planned my career or anything about my life. It's just occasionally a sort of opportunity comes up and then I go for it.
To anyone who says I'm too young or girls can't do it, I would say come watch a Monster Jam event. Watch me compete and watch me win. I'm Rosalie Raymer, the world's youngest professional female monster truck driver. When I first sat in the seat of a monster truck, I was 11. I started competing at age 14 and I've been competing ever since. I could drive a monster truck before I could drive a car on the road. I'm studying mechanical engineering at Georgia Tech, and I'm working on making the monster truck of my dreams. I'm working on lowering the center of gravity of the monster truck so that it has better handling and more capabilities when we're out there on the field competing. First, I got an idea about how I want to improve a monster truck. Then I put some of my ideas down on paper in my sketch pad. I get to put that into the computer so I can work with it on a higher level, and I get to 3D print it. Having a technical mind is definitely an advantage on the field. I know exactly how my truck works, and it allows me to read how it's doing on the track. I can fix anything that's wrong with my truck. Wildflower is the first truck I got to help build. Putting that pink, those big flowers on my truck, that really shows who I am, and I'm proud of that. And I hope that that makes little girls who do love princesses and who do love flowers more open-minded to the world of big trucks and machinery and mechanical engineering. I'm proud of who I am. I am a woman, I drive big trucks.